will you be igniting us about today?
Water sports.
Awesome. All right, whenever you're ready, let's do it.
Okay. I'm doing water sports, and I love water sports because there's so many of them that you can do. So pretty much anybody can find a sport in the water. And I've just sort of grown up in the water, and I've been surfing since I was 3 years old. And it keeps you in good physical shape. And you should always do water sports because, one, we live on the coast, and so you don't want to waste the beautiful coast. And it's very fun to do water sports. Surfing, I've been surfing all my life, and it's just really great because there's no other feeling like it, and you just, like, the wave propels you and you just paddle and stand up. Here's a surfing video. Hang on 1 second. It's just a short one. And you can see he does like, he got barreled for a second and then spray. Oh gosh. And another thing I like to do is surfing, which is you go on a surfboard behind a boat and you use a rope, as you can see right there, and then you get up sort of laying down with your feet on it, and then it pulls you up. And surfing is really good for practicing tricks for surfing because you can do sprays and airs a lot easier, and you use the wake, and you can go off the wake to do airs, and if it's big enough, then you don't even need a rope. Hand plane surfing is when you use a hand plane, as you can see right here, and it's very small. It's just a little bit bigger than your hand, and you start kicking, and then it propels you into the wave, and then you get enough speed that you can have your whole body like up out of the water except for your feet and your hands. Then you'll be kicking with your flippers, and it's really fun because you can steer with the hand plane. This is Paul Gilbert, and he's a big fisherman, and fishing is really fun. I love fishing because you can just get up early, and it's normally really calm out, and it's very peaceful. I usually go somewhere near Masonboro because that's normally where Spanish mackerel are and stuff, near the jetty. And you can fish just off docks, off a boat, right off the beach even. And you can use little spoons for fishing my love. Wakeboarding is another sport. It's very fun because your feet are strapped into the board, whereas with surfing and scurfing they're not. And it's a lot easier to do larger airs, and this guy's doing a backflip. Spear fishing is very fun because you're free diving, and you just free dive down into the water, and you get about 3 to 5 feet away, and then you stab them with a hand spear where you pull up and then release. You can see right here, or a spear gun where you pull these 2 rubber bands back, and they propel the spear. So you have more time to get ready and everything, and just sit there and hit the fish. Scuba diving is really fun. You have to be certified to go scuba diving, but besides that, you can go under, and obviously you can go under for a lot longer, and you can go down for like 30 minutes, an hour, and just sort of see what all the fish are doing and everything. You do need a tank, a regulator, which is what you breathe out of the tank, just holds the air, and a BCD, which if you press a button, it inflates and you can go back up, and fins just to propel yourself, and mask and some other stuff. And then some stand-up paddleboarding is basically a large surfboard that you stand up on, and you use a paddle. As you can see, this is Laird Hamilton. He's a big wave surfer, and you can do small waves too. Like, that's better for Riceville Beach because we have really small waves. And you can go faster than paddling because it's a large paddle, and it's like the actual paddle part's like that big, and then it's just a pole. And you don't necessarily even need waves. Some people just like to go out and do it. Swimming is great because it's really good for physical shape, and it's actually it's a good sport to do in school too. then you don't really need any specific equipment except for like a bathing suit. And there are a bunch of different types of swimming, like the breaststroke and freestyle and everything, so that's always good. And you guys should go and do water sports because we live on the coast, so I mean you definitely need to be in the water if it's right there, because 70% of the earth is the ocean. And then there's something for everyone. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Great day. Thanks, Hughes.